Hey guys, welcome back to the High Tech Software Solutions channel, and this is our tutorial about a photo gallery in Laravel Framework. And as you guys know, in the last video we finished our CRUD on galleries, and the last video was all about deleting the galleries. And in this video we will probably work on how to upload photos to the gallery and assign the relationship between our photos and the gallery. Before we start, I will say guys that if you didn't have subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It will motivate me to make more cool stuff like this in the future, and if you want more from me, so please subscribe to my channel. So let's start. First we need to log into our system. As you can see, these are all the galleries that we have, and for uploading our photos we have to go to our galleries, and then we want a link here or a button that says upload photo. So let's jump to the code. So this is our project, our gallery project, and first we need to go to the gallery show blade because we want the link in our gallery show blade. So for that we can go to our resources, our views, and after that our galleries and gallery show blade. And at the bottom, before our edit, in here we can say an anchor tag which says upload photo, and we also want our break because we want some space between the links. So we need to declare our route, and for that we can say double brackets route, and we should name our route photo create. So, and don't also forget to give the anchor tag our class. It should be btn success and btn block. So let's check it, or before checking, let's also create our route in our routes file, and for that we should go to browse our web.php, and at the bottom we can say, first of all, we can declare a comment and say photo routes, and after that we can say route get galleries, because the photos are after the galleries or in the galleries. So for that we should say galleries, and after that photos and create, comma, our gallery controller at our photo create method, and the name for this route should be photo create. So let me refresh it. As you can see, this is our upload photo link. So after that we need to now create our method in our controller, and for that we should go to app http controllers and our gallery controller, and at the bottom first we want a comment, and we can say photo methods. So first we need public function and photo create method. In here we just want to load our view, and for that we can say return view, and the view should be located in galleries folder, and inside the galleries folder we also want another folder for our photos, and terminate it. Now let's create the galleries, or sorry, the photos folder first. Photos, and that's all we need. Oh no, we also want to declare our blade, and for that we should say photo create blade, and let's create our photo create blade inside our photos folder, and we can say photo create.blade.php. First of all, we need to extend the main layout, and for that we can say extends layouts.app, and after that we want our content section, and we need to end our section. So we can copy the gallery create blade. We don't need to write all the code again. We only need this card. So copy it, and in our photos create, paste it. This also intended. Okay. Now we want to say create or not create. We can say upload new photo. Okay. And the route should be photo store, and the other thing we need for our photos is we need a title. We need our photo title, and we also need photo, and another thing that we need is our photo description. So what else we need? We also need our gallery ID. And how can we get our gallery ID? One method is that we pass the gallery ID into our gallery show blade into our photo create route, and for that we can say gallery arrow ID, and we can get this ID with the route in our web file, and we can get it after our create. We can say brackets ID, and in our gallery controller we can pass our ID, and after that we can say our gallery equals to our gallery controller, or sorry, our gallery model, column find brackets parenthesis our ID, and we want now to pass the information to our view. Okay, after passing the information to our photo create view, now we have access to our gallery information, and in our photo create now we can declare an input field, and its type should be hidden, and after that we can give it the name of gallery underscore ID, and we also want to give a value for that, and double brackets and our gallery variable and our ID. Now that's all the information that we want to store into our database, and now let's create our model for our photos and also our table for the photos. So for that we have to go to our CMD, and we should go to our projects folder, which is gallery, and first of all we need to create our model, and for that we can say PHP artisan make model, and its name should be photo, and after that we want our migration, and for that we can say PHP artisan make migration, and it should be create underscore photos underscore table. and we also want to flag it as create equals to photos, and it will mark the table to be created by the name of photos. So press enter. So guys, our migration has been created successfully. Now let's go and open our migration, which is located in database, migrations, and our create photos migration. So in here, the fields that we want is table, arrow. First of all, we need our title, and for that we should declare it as a string, which is title. After our title, we need our photo, and it should be also saved in a string, and the field name should be photo. And after our photo, we want our description, which should be text description. And we also need our gallery ID field. After our ID, we can say table arrow integer, and the field name should be gallery underscore ID. Okay, that's all the information that we need to store in the database. Now let's run our migrations, and for that we can say php artisan migrate. Press enter. Okay, as you can see, if we refresh our database, this is our photos. So guys, our table has been created successfully. Now let's code our photo store method. And as you can see, we didn't have declared our route, and if we go to our photo create, we have declared our photo store here, but we didn't declare it in our routes file. So let's create our route, and for that we can say route method should be post, and it should go to galleries slash photo slash store slash we want our ID, or no, we don't want any ID here, store. And after that it should go to gallery controller and photo store method, and the name for this route should be photo store. So let's create our method in our gallery controller, and for that we should say public function photo store. We want our request $request. First of all, we need to validate the data, and for that we can say this arrow validate our request that is coming from the form, and the array that we want to put our fields inside it. Our first field is title, double arrow, and it should be required. And the second field we want to validate is our photo, double arrow required. And the third field that we want to require is our description, double arrow required. So after our validation, now we want to create an instance from our photos or our photo model, but before that we need to use our photo model at the top, and for that we can say use app backslash our photo model. Now in our method we can say photo equals to our photo, or not photo, first we need our new photo model. After that we want to store our gallery ID in a variable called gallery underscore id, and it should be equal to the request that is coming from the form, and the field name is gallery underscore id. So after this, the first field that we want to input to our database is our gallery arrow title, which is equal to our request arrow title. After that is our gallery arrow description, which is equal to request arrow description. After the description, we want our gallery arrow gallery underscore id, which is equal to our gallery underscore id variable. And after our gallery id, now we want to store the file first of all in our public folder in the project, and after that we want to save the file name to the database. And for that we can say make this photos and this one photo equal to request arrow file, the field name is photo. Now after that we want our file extension, and for that we want to store it in our file or photo ext equals to our photo variable arrow get client original extension method. After getting our extension, we want our photo name randomly created, and we want to store it in a variable called photo underscore name equals to our rand method, and it should be from 1 2 3 4 5 6 to 6 nines. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah. And after that we want to concatenate it with our file extension that we got from our previous file, and before concatenating it with the extension we want to concatenate it with a dot, and after that our photo extension, which is photo underscore ext. Now after our photo name we want our photo path, and we want to store it in photo underscore path equals to our public underscore path, and inside our public folder we want our galleries folder, and after that our photos folder. Now we want to move our file to this folder, and for that we can say photo arrow move. First of all we need our path, which is photo path, and after that we want the photo name, which is photo underscore name. So now we want to save the photo also in the database, and for that we can say photo or not photo gallery arrow photo equals to our new photo name, which is photo underscore name. And after this we finally want to save all the data in the database, and for that we can say gallery arrow save. And after saving the data we want to return our redirect and arrow route, and the route should be gallery show, and we want a specific gallery, and for that we can also pass our id, which is gallery underscore id. So guys, this was all the code that we needed for our photos to be uploaded to the database. Now let's give it a try. So let's go to our gallery. This is our gallery. Now we want to upload a photo. Oh, it gives a error. It says view galleries, photos, photo create not found. And why is that? If we go to our, it says the view is not found. Yeah. If we go to our views folder, photo create photo.plate.php. And if we go to our web, or not web, our gallery controller, galleries, photos, photo create. Oh, because our photos folder is not inside our galleries folder. Now let's put it inside. Now it should work just fine. If we refresh, yeah, it works. Now for this we can say background, and we want to choose a photo. Let's choose this photo, and it should be, our description should be background photo. Now let's press create. It refreshed, and if we check, yeah, it didn't save anything. Sorry guys for a very silly mistake. We created an instance of photos and we then tried to upload it with our variable gallery. Sorry, my bad, silly mistake. Let's copy this and paste it in here in all the fields. And we also want it in this field, and after that in this field. Yeah. Now it should work. If we see this is background and the photo is this one, and we also want to say background photo. Now let's create our gallery. One other problem that I found was that we declared the photo field in the database by the name of photo, but we didn't rename it in our HTML, and for that we should say name is photo, and the description is description, the title is title. Now it should work just fine. Let's refresh our page, and our title should be background, our photo should be this one, and it should be photo description. Now we want to create our gallery. As you can see, it redirected us back to the that specific gallery that we uploaded our photo. And now if we check our database, as you can see, this is our photo uploaded to the table, which is ID is 1, gallery ID is 4, and this is all the information that we described for the photo. And if we check our publics folder, as you can see, this is our photos folder created, and this is the file that we uploaded to our project. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and more tutorials in the future. And this was all for this video. In the next video we will probably work on how to update our photos, and for now, bye. See you guys in the next video.